Hi friends, good morning. How are you all? Such a beautiful morning here in my neck of the wood. I'm just kind of sitting out here on the front porch. There's a few things going on in the house. At my front gate, we have people working on our gate. We're having issue with it. It won't close at times. So there's nights where we don't realize the gate is wide open. And as we retire for the night and we wake up, it's wide open. So that has to be taken care of. And on the backyard, well, it's the room that I was in, the spare room, one of the spare room that we have that I moved out of. We decided that my husband will take that as his little office, his little man cave now, since I move over into the new studio. So I wanted to go over there. How do you really think I should go over there? But I'm just sitting back here relaxing, enjoying the nice cool breeze. It's such a beautiful day. Tomorrow I think starts the official spring. So crazy enough, my apple tree over there, so lush and green, it already bloomed. There's another one next to it. It's pretty bare and it hasn't bloomed. I have a plum over there and it also fully bloomed. We've been having some really strange weather lately. One day it's beautiful in the high 70s, and then come nighttime it drops, temperature drops down to the freezing by the next morning. So I'm having to take in some of my plant in and out, and I never had to do that in California, so that's something new I need to get used to. And I'm telling you, I'm just like, I can't buy any more plants. I'm done buying plants because moving them in and out of the house is just no fun, and I just don't know where to put them all over the house. Anyways, I digressed here. So, but yeah, I have the guys over there laying some new flooring in the bedroom. So we're super excited about that new gate. Let's go. I got the work truck over there. They're working on the room, putting new flooring there. And let's go to the workshop. I've already been here this morning. So I figure I'm just sitting doing nothing there. Let me go ahead and just hang up here. It's just a little chilly because I've been here all week because I've just been super, super busy. I haven't been able to come in here at all. So it's still the same, but I figure I'm gonna go ahead and just, it's really cold here. I'm gonna go ahead and just continue stitching some of these patches. So this looked like it's done, but I think I was thinking of going over. I was thinking of going over crosswise that way. So then I gotta go mark this guy's. Same thing with that. So I'm gonna sit here and do this. I'm gonna try and find my tripod. Maybe I can take you along with me. All right. So I was working on this. I was thinking of just go ahead and do I think I'm gonna do that. I left my little palm thimble in the house. So it's hurting my hand. I might have to go because now it's pushing on my hand right here. This is how I hold my needle, and really I take my palm and push my needle through the fabric, and this hand just kind of maneuver my my fabric in and out like so. So really, you technically don't really need to push your fabric if your left hand is feeding the fabric into your needle, but it's still putting pressure here, so it's a little bit, you know, discomforting sometimes. So you just hold it steady, you push your fabric, so you're just holding your needle steady, and as you feed your fabric, then you pull it through your needle, so you could really feed a lot of fabric in there. Well, looks like we're doing some sewing tutorial now, but let me show you. If you were to do let's do this one as a sample. Let's do this red needle. It's a smaller needle, but if you were to do some little stitching on your sashiko, really all you gotta do is like so. It's your fabric that's really working your stitching in there, and then you just take your right hand and you adjust that, and then you just you feed your fabric to your needle, so you're really not putting pressure to the right side. So once you get the hang of it, you can go really fast and just go with the flow like so. And then the time you use the right hand is when you're ready to feed everything through. And it takes practice, but look how beautiful that looks, how tiny. I love the tiniest stitches. And look how much stitches that we were able to feed through there. So let's try it again. So this is the small needle. This is how I hold it. Well, with the big needle, it's kind of the same thing, but because it's big, the end tip of it is gonna sit right there. And so this is how I hold it. And again, my fabric is the only thing that's going in and out of my when you get used to it, you know how much space you need for your next stitch, you know, and you just practice. I'm not very good at it myself, but you just practice. You can see I'm just moving my fabric into my needle, but just look how much stitches that we got. Like I said, practice, and your stitches are gonna come out really beautifully. So I don't do one stitch at a time. The reason for that is because I'm likely to not keep my stitches straight. I can even go do one stitch down and one stitch up. I cannot keep my stitches in a straight line. Look, you can see this one has already went that way. The second one is not too bad, but I am most likely to have a crooked line if I go one stitch at a time. So I prefer to go feed my thread into my fabric as much stitch as I can every time I pass. So yeah, I don't do 101. Some people does, but I just can't do it. Really, I don't recommend, I'm not saying you stitch the way that I do. I find that after stitching for as long as I have, I find my own ways of the comfortable, the natural way of doing my own stitches. And we're gonna find our way. You're gonna find your own way. It's just a matter of getting comfortable with everything you're using, really, with your needle, the way you're sitting, matters a lot as well. The way your elbow sits on your table. So a lot of it makes a lot of difference. So you can't simply just follow the way one person stitched. You have your own way of stitching, and no matter what way you do it, it's gonna come out beautiful. So it's just a matter of the joy that you get from doing the motion, from putting your mind into what you're doing. You have to enjoy it. Don't do it just because you feel like you got to do it in this way or whatever way. Be sure that you enjoy what you're doing, and I promise you will come out with the most beautiful stitches and project that no one else can. We have all our own ways of stitching, our own ways of designing. When I sit down and do my sashiko, I don't have anything planned really. I let just what comes to mind at the moment, and what I enjoy doing at the moment, and what brings joy to my eyes and to my heart, and that's how I decide how to do it. Sometimes they don't turn out good, but that's okay. This is an example of it. This is a clover that I had created, and the color just didn't stick right. I wanted to explore different colors of thread, and I decided to pick green because it's clover, right? So, but it didn't come out good. It would come out great if I have a white background fabric. In this case, I have indigo blue, and it's green and blue just didn't show up right. This one I really love. It's so pretty. It's a dragonfly. I thought it's so beautiful. I'm quite happy with my work, but as you can see, I still have my grid on it, and for whatever reason, I grabbed the wrong pen. I have multiple pen for journaling and for white colors, and I have pens for my marking on my Sashiko, and apparently I grabbed the wrong one, so this one will not erase. So I'm stuck with it, and it is the way it is, and I'm just probably gonna stick it in my junk journal and have to retry it again with the right pen. So yeah, enjoy what you're doing, practice, do what you feel is right at the moment. And as I said, we're gonna have to find our own style. And even at this point, I still don't get things perfect, and it's okay. It's okay. I have a lot to learn. I always say, we are learning every day. Okay, so here's this so far. Sashiko is a very slow process, you guys, so you can't rush it. So I hope if you're gonna do this, you're gonna have a lot of patience, and just have fun with it, and I promise you'll come up with some beautiful design of your own that is unique and is one of a kind. So I do have a pants over there that I want to mend with the Sashiko stitches, and I would like to take you along with that. So hopefully I can turn the camera back on and bring you along with that. But for now, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your continued support. I hope that you're having a wonderful and a blessed week, and I guess I'll catch you the next time. Thank you guys. God bless, and be well and be safe. We'll talk to you next Friday. Bye bye.